welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I will be reviewing another Hot Wheels diecast, and this will be on this amazing piece of diecast, the Mazda 787B. This one I was really shocked to find. I mean, not as shocked as the next thing I'm actually gonna show you, but this one I was really surprised to be finding at my local Target. I just happened to cruise by there and I didn't really expect to find much until I found this one on the peg. And I was like, well, I gotta take advantage of it, because even though I do have a couple 787Bs in my collection, they're not the premium version, which does have a little party feature, you may or may not know, which I'll show you. This is really nice. It's part of the Hammer Drops segment, with the S is the dollar sign. Really cool, amazing card art. And there's a choking hazard warning, because, well, I'll show you later. And this is the rest of the set. The Bugatti Veyron. I think I've seen all of these except for the Bugatti. There was two of these 787Bs, surprisingly. I would imagine these things would be pretty popular, but thankfully I was able to find one. Two of them, actually, but I just bought one, of course. I don't need more, and plus these things are getting expensive. So before I open it, I also wanted to mention that today I went to another Target that's kind of close to my house, and I found, me and my dad went to go hunt, and we found the super treasure hunt. This is the Aston Martin DB4 GT High Speed Edition super treasure hunt. Very shocked. I was shaking when I first saw it because I think the funny thing is that we actually ended up just seeing a case lying in the section, like actually in the Hot Wheels section, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna open it up. And there was a couple cars that I got. One of them is the Williams Racing F1 car, which I'll show you right now. I have it hanging up on my wall right now. This one, it's the sequel, the recolor of the Red Bull car, but this is the Williams Racing Edition F1 car. Unfortunately, there was only one in the case. I was surprised by that. I want to make a review on that car, but it's gonna have to wait until I can find another one, because the Red Bull car that I reviewed, that was the only time I've ever seen it. After that, I haven't seen it since at the store. So yeah, very, very happy to have the super treasure hunt. The color is amazing, Spectra Flame Gold. I don't even know if you can call it Spectra Flame Gold, but it looks like it's a gold color. The original car, I believe, is in it's in yellow, and you can tell it's a super treasure hunt. It has rubber tires, has the TH on there. It's an amazing piece of diecast, and on the back it has a little gold circle flame logo. Now you probably can't even see it, but there is a gold little flame logo. So yeah, we have not found a super treasure hunt in years, like at the store. So this came as a huge shock to us when we found it. It's kind of shocking. I'll just leave it right here. It's an amazing find. But anyways, that's enough talked about the super treasure hunt, because like I said, I was very shocked to find it. We were very shocked to find it. Let's get to the review of the Mazda 787B, because even though the super treasure hunt's nice, I really like this car. So alright, so that did take a little while to take out of the box, and I realized that my turntable had actually run out of batteries, so I had to make a quick pit stop to change the batteries on this thing. But here it is in all its glory. So like I mentioned earlier, this isn't the first Mazda 787B I own in my collection. This is actually, I think, the third 787B I own in my collection, but this is the first that is the premium version. I have two other versions. One of them is in a blue with yellow color. That one is really cool, and the second one is definitely my favorite one that I own. Is the orange and green Renown livery, which I do have loose, and I also do have it in the box. This is a really nice one. Unfortunately, the packaging, or the car I should say, the green isn't as green as you might think. It kind of looks like dead, like grass. It looks like moss. Unlike the packaging, where it's actually vibrant green, which was the real Renown color. It did have that, but of course they replaced the sponsor with Mazda, which actually does add a little bit to it. It does look nice, and it is still in the number 55, so That is a really cool one. Of course, this was in the mainline. This was also as a Super Treasure Hunt in the K case, if I remember. But of course, I have not found that, and I kind of wish it was the Super Treasure that I got behind was actually this Super Treasure, not that one. But whatever, I won't complain. So yeah, like I mentioned, this is the first one that is the premium version, and the thing that makes this really cool and pretty unique to the other ones I own is this is gonna be the first time doing this. It has an opening back, something you don't really see in Hot Wheels cars that much, and you can see engine detail or like molded engine detail, and it has a 4-rotor engine. Of course, this is what the 787B was very known for. I think it first competed in the 1991 24 Hours of Le Mans, and it ended up winning in this type of livery. There was actually two of them, and there was a white one which Hot Wheels had released before in the premium. I believe it was the first color, but of course I have not found that because I don't think I was really collecting full time at that point. But yeah, this is really cool. They've also released a bunch of other colors, but for some reason I didn't want to pick them up back then. How dumb of me. But this color, this isn't based on a real livery. I don't even think, I can't really think at the top of my head, but to me it looks like a Mazda 787B test car, like a prototype, because it's just all matte black, which it feels really nice and it looks amazing. Look at that, the front, it just looks so aggressive. Like it looks like I could see this, like this could be a shadow at the 24 Hours of Le Mans or even some other like WEC races. The wheels look amazing, but though I really wish it actually did have an aero disc on here, kind of like this one. See, this one has two different types of wheel. This is kind of how it was in real life. It always had an aero disc on the front. This one doesn't, but it actually looks nice. The Volt T37 type 6-spoke wheels look amazing. Take a look at the details a little bit. So like I said, it's a flat matte black Mazda Speed Mazda 787B. It has headlight detail, but it looks kind of cheap, even though of course it's a black car with a black type shadow of the headlights, so of course you just see the little circles and such. Of course, on the side, Mazda 787B on both sides. It's almost exactly the same. A little gold trim, very interesting. The base is all black as well. Really nice diecast here. Other than that, that's it. It's very simple, but I don't know why there's a red wing. It's actually a plastic wing. I don't know why this wing is here, but whatever. It should have been like a white wing or like even gold. I think that would have worked so nice. And there's that nice detail. You can kind of see through there. It's actually the bare metal underneath. And of course, this is a separate piece. This is why they have ages, the little choking hazard warning, and it does have painted detail on the back with the little tail lights. But yeah, you just slide it through this. I actually have another car that is almost like this. I believe it's the Sauber Mercedes C9, which I should have taken out. It was the one I have it came in a premium team transport. There it is. And unfortunately, it's in a box right now. I can't get it right now. I wish I could, just so I can have both of these. So yeah, I'm really happy to have this car. It's a really nice diecast. I don't know if it's gonna be rare or sought out after, but I did find two of them, which was a shocker to me, because I know these things go by quickly. Not only because it's JDM and such, but also racing fans like myself like these things. We'll put the comparison of the premium versus the mainline, because there are slight differences and similarities. Of course, the molding is exactly the same, same trim, same everything. The only difference is, of course, mainline gets plastic bases and plastic tires. The premium gets the rubber tires and the metal base. And of course, the big differences are the rear wing. The premium gets plastic. The mainline gets a metal. It's all one casting, and because of that, there's no opening back. So only in the premium version of the 787B can you actually have an opening rear hatch. I'm looking forward to see what other Mazda 787Bs will they release, because I really do like these things. They're really cool for a racing fan, like myself, of course, and of course many others. Like I said, this is a fantasy livery. I can't really think at the top of my head if this is supposed to be a replica of some car or a specific livery, because the only two I could think of at the top of my head is like a white one, and of course the famous orange and green renowned car. Other than that, yeah, really enjoy this car. If you pick it up, if you find it, I recommend picking it up. Just it looks nice. You don't really get moving parts in Hot Wheels anymore. Um, and just the flat black looks amazing, and it feels amazing in the hand. You won't know how great it feels in the hand. So yeah, that has been the review of the Hot Wheels Premium car, for I guess car culture if you want to call it, Mazda 787B from the Hammer Drops series. So if you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.